Do you often feel bloated, heavy, like your stomach is just stuck? That uncomfortable pressure, the dread of heading to the bathroom, only for disappointment to follow. It is a reality many of us face as we get a bit older. Isn't it that stubborn? Frustrating feeling of constipation? It is more than just an inconvenience. It can truly zap your energy, make you feel sluggish, and honestly, just plain miserable. And what do we often reach for those quick fixes? The laxatives, which, while offering temporary relief, often leave us feeling dependent, sometimes even making the problem worse in the long run. It is a cycle, isn't it? But what if I told you there is a simpler, more natural way, a gentle approach, right from your kitchen, that many people are finding incredibly effective? We are talking about shifting that uncomfortable feeling and restoring regularity, not with harsh chemicals, but with the power of nature. In this video, we are going to explore 5 incredible natural foods that have helped countless people over 60 clear up their constipation, sometimes in as little as 2 days, without needing a single laxative. These aren't fancy, expensive ingredients. They're everyday items you can easily find. So, if you are tired of that sluggish feeling and ready to find real, lasting relief, then stay with me. You will want to watch to the very end for something that will truly surprise you. Let's dive right in and talk about the very first natural powerhouse that can make a world of difference. It is a fruit many of us grew up with, perhaps even had a grandparent swear by it. And for good reason, I'm talking about prunes. Now, prunes might not be the most glamorous fruit, but they are absolutely gold when it comes to keeping things moving. They are packed with something called soluble fiber, which forms a gel-like substance in your gut, softening your stool and making it much easier to pass. And they also contain insoluble fiber, which adds bulk, helping things move along. But there is a secret ingredient in prunes that really sets them apart: sorbitol. This is a natural sugar alcohol that acts as a mild laxative by drawing water into the colon, helping to lubricate and soften the stool even further. It is like a gentle internal cleansing system, working with your body's natural processes rather than forcing them. This unique combination of soluble fiber, insoluble fiber, and sorbitol makes prunes an incredibly effective, yet gentle, solution for constipation. So, how do you incorporate these little marvels into your daily routine? Well, a handful. Say about 5 to 6 prunes, either dried or even rehydrated, is a great starting point. You can eat them as a simple snack between meals, chop them up and add them to your morning oatmeal, which, incidentally, we will talk more about later, or even blend them into a refreshing smoothie for an extra boost. Some people find that soaking them overnight in a little warm water, and then drinking that water along with the prunes in the morning, works wonders because the water becomes imbued with some of the beneficial compounds, further enhancing their hydrating and softening effects. The key is consistency, and giving your body a little time to adjust to this natural increase in fiber and sorbitol. Most people who incorporate prunes regularly into their diet see noticeable results within a day or 2 of consistent use, often feeling lighter and more comfortable without the typical side effects associated with over-the-counter remedies. I remember my aunt, bless her heart, struggled with this for years. She was always reaching for over-the-counter remedies, feeling constantly bloated and sluggish, which often led to a cycle of discomfort and dependency. I suggested she try a few prunes every morning. She was skeptical, because she had tried so many things before. But within days, she called me, genuinely surprised and incredibly relieved. She said it was like a cloud had lifted, that she felt lighter and more energetic than she had in ages, and that her trips to the bathroom were finally regular and comfortable. It really is a simple solution that often gets overlooked because it is so old-fashioned, so straightforward. But sometimes, the simplest. Most natural things are the most powerful and effective when it comes to supporting your body's inherent functions. The beauty of prunes is that they work gently with your body, encouraging it to get back on track. There is no harsh cramping or sudden, uncomfortable urgency that you might experience with chemical laxatives. It is a subtle, nourishing encouragement for your digestive system to restore its natural rhythm, using nature's own wisdom and ingredients. Now, building on that foundation of gentle effectiveness, Let's talk about another incredible food that you absolutely need in your toolkit, especially if you are looking for a smooth, consistent rhythm in your digestive system and overall wellness. This one is often praised for its general health benefits, but its role in digestive health is truly exceptional. I am referring to humble flax seeds. These tiny seeds might not look like much, but they are absolutely bursting with both soluble and insoluble fiber, making them a dual-action powerhouse for your gut. When you consume ground flax seeds, and it is incredibly important to grind them to get the most benefit, as whole seeds can often pass through your digestive system undigested, meaning you miss out on their incredible benefits. They absorb water in your digestive tract. The soluble fiber in flax seeds forms a gel-like substance, much like the soluble fiber in prunes, which effectively softens your stool and helps it to glide more easily through your intestines, reducing strain and discomfort. At the same time, the insoluble fiber in flax seeds adds significant bulk to your stool, acting like a gentle broom, sweeping everything through your system efficiently. Plus, flax seeds are a fantastic source of omega-3 fatty acids, which are healthy fats known for their anti-inflammatory properties and can also help lubricate the intestines, further aiding in smooth bowel movements. It is truly a comprehensive approach: bulk, softening, and lubrication, all in one tiny, mighty package. So, how do you add these little powerhouses to your daily routine? It is incredibly easy and versatile. The best way is to buy whole flax seeds and grind them yourself in a dedicated coffee grinder or a spice grinder right before you use them, if you prefer to buy them pre-ground. Make sure to store them in an airtight container in the refrigerator or freezer to keep them fresh and prevent the healthy oils from going rancid. Just a tablespoon or two added to your morning yogurt can make a significant difference. You can also sprinkle them generously over your cereal, blend them seamlessly into a nutritious smoothie, or even stir them into your soup or sprinkle them on a salad for added texture and nutrition. Some people even mix them into baked goods like muffins or bread, creating a healthy, fiber-rich addition. The crucial part here, just like with prunes, and indeed with any high-fiber food, is to make sure you are also drinking plenty, and I mean plenty, of water throughout the day. The fiber needs that liquid to work its magic and swell up, creating that soft, easy-to-pass stool without enough water. High fiber can actually make constipation worse or even lead to blockages. So hydrate. 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 Make water your constant companion throughout the day. I have heard from so many people who were skeptical about something as simple as a tiny seed making such a profound difference. One gentleman, whom I meet through a community health group, told me he had been suffering from chronic constipation for years, often feeling bloated, irritable, and completely zapped of energy. He had tried various conventional remedies with limited success. Within a week of adding 2 tablespoons of ground flax seeds to his morning porridge, along with a conscious effort to increase his water intake, he felt a profound and positive change. He described it as a feeling of lightness, of finally being truly empty, and it made such a difference to his overall energy levels and mood. He felt like he had his vitality back. It is not just about regularity. It is about feeling truly comfortable and light in your own skin. And these tiny seeds contribute so much to that feeling of well-being. They are a true gut health hero, supporting your digestive system in a gentle, sustainable way. Remember, with fiber-rich foods, water is your best friend. Think of fiber as a sponge. It needs water to plump up and do its job effectively. So, as you introduce prunes and flax seeds into your diet, make sure your water intake goes up too. This dynamic duo of fiber and hydration is truly transformative for digestive comfort and overall health. Now that we have talked about the incredible benefits of prunes and flax seeds, let us move on to our next natural remedy. One that is probably already a comforting part of your breakfast routine or an easy addition to it: delicious oatmeal. As I just mentioned, let's turn our attention to something incredibly comforting and beneficial: oatmeal. Many of us know oatmeal as a warming breakfast, a classic start to the day. But it is so much more than that. It is a powerful ally in the fight against sluggish digestion and can be a cornerstone of a healthy digestive system. Especially as we age, oatmeal, specifically rolled oats or steel-cut oats, are an excellent source of soluble fiber, particularly a type called beta-glucan. This beta-glucan does something truly wonderful in your digestive system. When it mixes with water in your gut, it forms a thick, gel-like substance. Much like the soluble fiber in prunes and flax seeds, this gel not only helps to soften your stool, making it easier and more comfortable to pass, but it also has another incredible benefit: it acts as a prebiotic. What does that mean? It means it supports the growth and activity of beneficial gut bacteria, the good bugs that reside in your intestines. Think of your gut as a garden. Beta-glucan acts as a fantastic fertilizer for these good bugs, helping them to flourish and create a healthier, more balanced gut microbiome. A healthy gut microbiome is absolutely crucial for regular bowel movements, efficient digestion, and even overall immune function and mood. Plus, oatmeal is a food that naturally absorbs a significant amount of water as it cooks, directly contributing to the hydration needed for soft, easy-to-pass stools. It is gentle, nourishing, incredibly effective, and provides sustained energy without any harsh or irritating effects on your digestive system. It is truly a foundational food for gut health. So, how do you add this comforting and effective food to your daily routine? The beauty of oatmeal is how versatile and simple it is to prepare. A simple bowl of cooked oats for breakfast is a fantastic, filling, and fiber-packed way to start your day. You can make it with water for a lighter option, or with your preferred milk, whether that is dairy milk, almond milk, or oat milk. For a creamier texture, to boost its effectiveness and flavor, try incorporating those prunes we talked about, or a generous sprinkle of ground flax seeds. You can also toss in some fresh or frozen berries, another one of our powerhouse foods we will discuss next, a touch of warming cinnamon, or a few chopped nuts for extra texture and healthy fats. Overnight oats are another fantastic option for those who are short on time in the mornings or prefer a cold breakfast. Just mix oats with your liquid of choice, add some toppings, and let it sit in the fridge overnight. In the morning, you have a ready-to-eat, fiber-packed meal that is both convenient and incredibly beneficial for your digestion. It is a really simple, affordable way to get a significant amount of the right kind of fiber into your diet every single day. And the consistent intake is what makes the biggest, most noticeable difference here. It truly helps your body establish a predictable and comfortable routine. I have a dear friend who, for years, swore off oatmeal because she thought it was bland and uninteresting. But once she started experimenting with adding different fruits, a swirl of honey, and a touch of vanilla extract, she realized how delicious and incredibly satisfying it could be. More importantly, she noticed a remarkable improvement in her digestion. She used to experience discomfort several times a week, feeling bloated and sluggish, which really impacted her overall enjoyment of life. But after consistently having oatmeal for breakfast, things became much more predictable and comfortable. She often says it is like her body finally found its natural rhythm again, and she attributes a lot of that profound feeling of relief and regularity to her daily bowl of oats. It really highlights how a simple dietary change, consistently applied, can have such a profound and positive impact on your daily well-being and comfort. Now that we have covered the comforting and powerful benefits of oatmeal, let's move on to our next colorful and delicious ally in promoting healthy digestion: berries, especially raspberries and blackberries. And when you think about foods that clear things out and keep your digestive system happy, berries might not be the very first thing that springs to mind, but they are absolute fiber superstars. Raspberries, in particular, are incredibly high in both soluble and insoluble fiber, often even more so than many other popular fruits. Just 1 cup of fresh raspberries can provide a remarkable amount, often around 8 grams of dietary fiber, which is a significant contribution towards your daily recommended intake. Blackberries are also fantastic, offering a similar fiber punch. This high fiber content, combined with their naturally high water content, makes them incredibly effective at adding both bulk and softness to your stool, which is the perfect combination for encouraging regular and comfortable bowel movements. Plus, as an added bonus, They are absolutely packed with antioxidants, which are wonderful for overall health, helping to reduce inflammation throughout your body, including your delicate digestive system. It is truly a delicious way to support your gut health and protect your cells. The wonderful thing about berries is how incredibly easy and delightful they are to incorporate into almost any meal or snack. You can toss a handful into your morning oatmeal or swirl them into your yogurt for a burst of flavor and fiber. They blend beautifully into a refreshing smoothie, adding natural sweetness and a thick texture. Or you can simply enjoy them as a delicious, hydrating, and satisfying snack on their own. They are also wonderful added to salads for a touch of sweetness and vibrant color. Or as a natural, healthy topping for pancakes or waffles instead of sugary syrups. While fresh berries are always wonderful and vibrant, frozen berries are just as nutritious and often more readily available and affordable, especially out of season. Just be sure to let them thaw a bit before eating, or blend them straight into your smoothie for convenience. The key, as with all these natural remedies, is to make them a regular part of your diet, enjoying their sweet, tangy goodness while reaping their amazing digestive benefits consistently. Remember, with any of these foods, consistency is key. It is not about having them once in a while as a treat. It is about making them a regular, enjoyable part of your daily intake. Small, consistent efforts truly lead to big, lasting results when it comes to digestive health. And with something as delicious and versatile as berries, that is an incredibly easy and enjoyable habit to maintain and look forward to. We have explored the wonders of prunes, the incredible versatility of flax seeds, the comforting goodness of oatmeal, and the delightful power of berries. Now, for our fifth and final natural food that can truly make a significant difference in your digestive comfort and regularity. Let us talk about a sweet, juicy, and often underrated fruit, the humble pear. Pears are absolute champions when it comes to fiber content, especially when you make sure to eat them with their skin on. A medium-sized pear can provide around 6 grams of dietary fiber, which is a very significant contribution to your daily needs and helps you reach that crucial fiber goal for optimal digestion. Like many of the other incredible foods we have discussed, pears contain both soluble and insoluble fiber. Working in perfect harmony, the soluble fiber in pears helps to absorb water and soften the stool, making it much easier and more comfortable to pass, reducing any straining. At the same time, the insoluble fiber adds crucial bulk to your stool, promoting regular and efficient movement through your intestines, ensuring that things keep flowing smoothly. But pears have another secret weapon that makes them particularly effective for digestive health. They are also notably high in pectin. Pectin is a type of soluble fiber that acts as a prebiotic. Do you remember how we talked about feeding the good gut bacteria? Pectin does exactly that. It ferments in the colon and helps to nourish and support the growth of those beneficial gut bacteria we mentioned earlier. This helps create a healthier, more balanced gut environment, which is absolutely fundamental for consistent, comfortable bowel movements and overall digestive well-being. And, of course, like berries, pears have a naturally high water content, which is vital for preventing and relieving constipation by keeping everything hydrated and moving smoothly through the digestive tract. The combination of high fiber, pectin, and water makes pears a complete and gentle solution for digestive comfort. Eating a whole pear, with its skin intact, is the simplest and most effective way to enjoy its full spectrum of benefits. They make a fantastic, refreshing, and satisfying snack on their own, especially when you are craving something sweet and hydrating. You can also slice them up and add them to salads for a touch of natural sweetness, a lovely texture, and an extra fiber boost. Or chop them into your morning oatmeal or swirl them into your yogurt alongside your flax seeds for an even more potent digestive cocktail. Pears also bake beautifully, so a baked pear with a sprinkle of cinnamon and perhaps a tiny drizzle of honey can be a lovely, warming dessert that also does wonders for your digestion without adding any processed sugars or unhealthy fats. Just remember to wash them thoroughly before eating, especially if you are keeping the skin on. Because they are so rich in both fiber and water, pears are incredibly effective at encouraging regularity and many people find them very gentle on the stomach, providing significant relief without any discomfort or gas. They are a true gift from nature for digestive ease and comfort, offering a delicious and straightforward way to keep your system working smoothly. It is amazing how often we overlook these simple, natural foods in favor of quick fixes or more complex solutions. But time and again, the evidence points back to the profound power of whole, unprocessed foods. Pears are a perfect example of this. Readily available, delicious, and incredibly effective at helping your digestive system work as it should, without any fuss or harsh side effects. Many people I have spoken with, who had been struggling with irregularity for years, say that just adding a pear a day made a noticeable difference in their comfort levels and overall regularity within a very short time. It just goes to show how listening to your body and nourishing it with the right foods can be truly transformative for your well-being. So, we have talked about these 5 amazing natural foods, the gentle power of prunes, with their unique blend of fibers and sorbitol, the incredible versatility and dual action benefits of flax seeds, adding bulk and lubrication, the comforting goodness of oatmeal, a powerhouse of soluble fiber and gut-loving prebiotics, the fiber-rich delight of berries, offering both bulk and hydration, and the underestimated effectiveness of pears, another fiber and pectin champion. It might seem too simple, doesn't it? After years of perhaps struggling with constipation or relying on various conventional remedies, the idea that a few simple, natural changes to your diet could make such a profound difference can be surprising. But the truth is, our bodies are incredibly resilient and respond beautifully when given the right tools and the right nourishment. These aren't just foods. They are nature's gentle way of helping your digestive system find its natural, comfortable rhythm again. We are not talking about a magic pill or an overnight cure, but rather empowering your body with the wholesome nutrients it needs to perform optimally, naturally restoring comfort and ease without harsh chemicals, painful side effects, or dependency. Remember, while these foods are incredibly powerful individually and synergistically, consistency is your absolute best friend. It is not about having them once in a while as a quick fix. It is about making them a regular, enjoyable, and anticipated part of your daily life. Think of it as a daily ritual of self-care and nourishment. It is also crucially about listening to your body, understanding its signals, and being patient as it adjusts. And perhaps most importantly, do not forget the vital role of hydration. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day, that is absolutely crucial with any increase in fiber, is non-negotiable. Fiber needs that liquid to swell and do its job effectively. Think of it as providing the necessary lubrication and softness for things to move smoothly. Alongside these dietary changes, incorporating regular physical activity, even something as simple as a gentle walk, can do wonders for stimulating digestion and supporting overall bowel regularity. These natural foods are a cornerstone of digestive health, but they work best as part of an overall healthy lifestyle that truly supports your entire well-being. Think of it as nurturing your body from the inside out, patiently and consistently. You are not just addressing a symptom, you are building a solid foundation for lasting digestive health and comfort, not just a temporary fix. It is about empowering your body to thrive. I know firsthand how liberating and truly transformative it feels to finally find lasting relief from something as uncomfortable and persistently bothersome as constipation. And I would absolutely love to hear from you. Have you tried any of these foods? Have you found them effective? Do you have another natural remedy or a specific way you incorporate these foods that has worked wonders for you? Your experiences and insights are so incredibly valuable, not just to me, but to everyone in our wonderful community here. So, please, take a moment and share your thoughts, your tips, or even just your questions in the comments section below. Let us learn from each other, share our successes, and support one another on this journey to better health and greater comfort. Your story, your simple tip, or even just your shared experience might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today to make a positive, life-changing difference in their own life. If this video has brought you even a little bit of hope, given you some practical, helpful information, or simply resonated with your experiences, please do me a huge favor and give it a big thumbs up. That really helps this important message reach more people who might be struggling just like you, searching for natural, gentle solutions. And if you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. We are here to share more valuable insights, practical tips, and encouraging messages designed to help you live your healthiest, happiest life at every age. Don't miss out on future videos that can truly make a meaningful difference in your daily well-being and overall vitality. You deserve to feel light, energetic, and completely comfortable in your own skin every single day. Don't let digestive discomfort hold you back from enjoying life to the fullest, from pursuing your passions, or from simply feeling great. Embrace the power of these natural foods. Nurture your body with care, patience, and consistency, and rediscover that incredible feeling of effortless well-being and digestive ease. Live your best life at every age. You have got this.